Welcome back everyone to your stimulus update for today, and I must say we have been on a roll with the predictions on this channel because we have predicted yet another stimulus proposal that could be implemented permanently in this country if you are an American citizen. So what is this proposal and what does it entail of? And what could we expect? We'll be covering it all in today's video. So let's dive right into the news. But before we do, as always, make sure that you drop a big thumbs up in this video, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you have not already, do consider becoming a subscriber today. Click that big red subscribe button, as well as that little notification bell as well. That will actually notify you when I do post a brand new video. We'll be doing our next cash giveaway when we do at 20,000 subscribers. We just hit 15,000, and so you'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. You might as well get it out of the way now. So what is the latest proposal? This time actually coming from a Republican senator, not Democrats, but this time a Republican senator from Missouri. And this is going to be far more substantial than what has been temporarily allowed under the American Rescue Plan. This would actually be permanent, but yet it is far more significant in the money that families can receive and millions of American households across the country. This proposal is actually coming from U.S. Senator Josh Hawley. And if you recall, we have covered this months ago. Under the December stimulus plan, he actually formed an unlikely bond with U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders, in which they actually fought for families for $2,000 stimulus checks. They debated and they negotiated on the floor for hours and hours, and they spoke and they fought their hardest. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it done, but eventually we did get the $1,400 stimulus check to complete $2,000 worth of stimulus. Now, ahead of the announcement, before the proposal was released over the weekend, he took to Twitter and had advocated for his legislation, saying, quote, "We need a plan to help working parents that is pro-family and pro-work. I'll be proposing legislation this coming week that gives a major tax cut to working parents to help them afford to start a family and raise their kids." So this plan is essentially aimed at offsetting the high cost of raising a child, and it would provide major tax credits to working families. So let's get into the specifics and how much could you receive? Well, for households with a child under the age of 13, the bill, which is called the Parent Tax Credit, would provide $6,000 for single parents and $12,000 for married parents who file a joint tax return. Families would not phase out based on income. Single parent households would be required to report prior year earnings showing that they worked at least 20 hours a week and earned at least $7,540. Married parents who file a joint tax return must reach the same requirements but are eligible for twice the benefit. That effectively provides a bonus to parents who stay married. Now, if approved, the IRS would advance these payments on a monthly basis. Just like the American Rescue Plan, this money would be paid out in monthly installments. Now, families could opt out of the monthly payments and instead receive one lump sum at the end of the year if they'd like. Senator Hawley said, quote, "Starting a family and raising children should not be a privilege only reserved for the wealthy. Millions of working people want to start a family and would like to care for their children at home, but current policies do not respect these preferences. American families should be supported no matter how they choose to care for their kids." And before the year of 2021, families could have only claimed up to $2,000 per child, and millions of lower income households didn't qualify for the full benefit because they couldn't show that they earned enough. Then the child tax credit increased under the American Rescue Plan signed by President Biden in March. As it stands right now, parents can get a tax credit of $3,600 for each child up to age 6 and $3,000 for children between the ages of 6 and 17. Families should start seeing these payments in July of up to $300 per child for the next year. So now Democrats and some Republicans are fighting for this child tax credit to be permanent, and that's what we've been discussing for weeks now on this channel. The fact that something like the child tax credit or other forms of stimulus could actually be implemented permanently in this nation. We're seeing this shift play out in some states more than others, but certainly there is discussion surrounding guaranteed income, guaranteed money to families, especially lower and middle income families. So Senator Hawley's plan would deliver these payments via the IRS and would also instruct the agency to set up a special online portal where families could put their information in. I also believe that this would be a huge win for bipartisanship and unity in this nation. Between Democrats and Republicans, both sides of the aisle coming together on this legislation, this would be a major victory. Yes, we do disagree upon a lot, but there are things like this that we do agree upon. The bill would incentivize couples to stay together and give married individuals an even bigger lift than what single-parent households would receive. Ideally, this legislation would pass this year before the current child tax credit runs out and those monthly payments do dry up. Hopefully this will be passed in time. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this massive increase to a child tax credit. Are you for it? Are you against it? Either way, tell me why down below in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. More updates and news can be found right here on this channel. This is your one-stop shop for everything in regards to news, politics, and stimulus happening in this country. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Show your support by smashing that like button. And if you haven't already, click that big red button, become a subscriber. Also click the notification bell as well. That will notify you when I do post a brand new video. And as always, if you'd like to get some free stocks all on me, all free, use my links down below in the description. When you do sign up with Robinhood and or Webull, you'll actually get some free stocks, some valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases, all free just for supporting my channel. And let me know what stocks you do get. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.